down to breakfast in a few minutes.
Good.
Let's get our signs and commence picketing for the women's lib. Oh, Bessie, I pretty near forgot your sign. Here you are. Ellie, them girls at the bank didn't say nothing about Abe's lib. Well, Bessie's a girl. Never mind, I hear the men are coming. Yeah.
Free women? Hot dog, I'll take a couple. Where is that?
What's this all about?
Us women who have suffered for centuries of discrimination and subservience. Yeah. And we hereby demand equality and proclaim our independence from the domination of men. Right.
Where'd you hear that speech?
Oh, the girl down the bank learned it. But it's what's in the minds and hearts of women everywhere. We got to have our freedom.
Could we talk about this after breakfast? That coffee smells awful good.
Would you like me to pour it for you?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, here I go, male supremacist.
What'd you do that for?
For women's lib. Make your own coffee.
Well, okay, but what's women's lib?
Liberation from the tyranny of chauvinistic male dictatorship. Right.
I looked all over the place. I can't find no women. These signs are what you call false advertising. Get rid of them.
How would you like to have it wrapped around your head? Ellie, don't stoop to the level of the male brute. Yes, ma'am, Granny. Come on, Bessie.
Uncle Jim, what are you doing?
Making coffee.
Men ain't supposed to do that. That's what women is for. Here, Granny. Get busy.
Take it easy, boy.
But I'm hungry. I want my breakfast.
Boy, go sit at the table.
That's more like it. Here, Granny, I'll have a double helping of everything.
There goes your typical pleasure-seeking male animal. You men is all alike. All you want to do is eat and get to your country club.
Country club?
Whilst us women stay home and slave. You is out shooting golfs, tennis, martini on the rocks, and having steam saunas.
Jethro and me spends our days mowing the lawn, raking leaves, trimming the hedges, chopping wood, painting, plumbing, and repairing.
There you are. You was out having fun, while we is home slaving.
Oh, no, not again.
Morning, male supremacist. Good morning, oppressor of women. Good morning, chauvinist pig.
Does this heap belong to one of you?
Yes, it's mine.
Well, all of you hop in and get out of here or I'll repossess it.
It's all paid for. It's mine, free and clear. And we have a permit to picket here.
And as soon as the rest of the girls arrive, we will picket this bank from one end to the other.
That is what you think. Joe, Charlie, come out here. Bring your baseball bats. Now, I'll give you one more chance to disperse. All right, clear the sidewalk.
Okay, Susie. Gentlemen, would you care to try for broken arm?
Are you husky guards afraid of three girls?
No, just one of them. That's Susie.
Okay, I'm impressed. Now let's make peace. Come back to work for me, and you'll get a raise and a bonus.
Hooray! Victory at last!
No, not you two, just Susie.
Just me?
Right. Forget these losers and work for me. You'll have a combination job as my secretary and bodyguard. You'll have a great deal. Just sign right here on the dotted line.
I thought we were going to have breakfast at our country club.
We don't belong to no country club.
Well, where are we going to eat?
Right here.
Well, who's going to cook?
Looks like it's going to be one of us.
Okay. I'll have bacon and eggs, ham and grits, pancakes and sausage, lots of toasted jelly, and a side order of hush puppies.
You sure that's enough?
You better start me up with a big bowl of cereal covered with bananas and strawberries.
No steak and taters?
Okay, as long as you cook and throw that in too. And rare on the steak.
Jethro, get up from there. We're gonna match pennies to this.
After breakfast, Uncle Jed, I'm too hungry to play games now.
We're gonna match pennies to see who does the cooking. The other will wash the dishes.
Okay, I'll match you.
Heads.
Tails.
You do the cooking, I'll wash the dishes.
Okay.
Call me when you're ready.
Ready for you, Uncle Jed.
What all did you cook?
Everything that was in the icebox. Ham hocks, a couple dozen eggs, side of bacon, grits, and I even warmed up the leftover pot roast and taters.
Them fiddles smells good.
They tasted good too.
You ate them?
Yep. All of them? Yep.
Why did you call me in?
Well, now it's time for your half of the work. I done the cooking. You wash the dishes.
Look, Granny, Pa's home. You and Jethro must have sneaked in the back way.
I reckon so. Ladies, can we talk women?
What about?
Women's lib.
Is you for it or again it?
I'm for it. Now can we talk?
No use talking. The right that we are seeking is what is that again, Ellie?
Non-negotiable.
That means we've got to get 'em.
You got it.
You giving in, Pa?
Absolutely.
Who surrenders?
Unconditional.
You admit that women's as good as men?
Better.
Does that mean that you, what is that again, Ellie?
Capitulates.
Yeah. Does you do that?
Whatever that means, I does it.
Well, Ellie, I reckon that means we has won.
Well, what do you say we celebrate by fetching up one of them great big hickory smoked hams out of the root cellar and frying us up a mess of it?
That sounds good.
Yeah, this picketing gives me an appetite. Tell you the truth, Jed, it was mostly them girls down at the bank. What's that?
That's Uncle Jed's in my laundry. You forgot to pick it up this morning, Granny.
Jethro.
Now hop to it, and no starch in my collar this time. It's sawing my neck.
Jethro.
Oh, and here's some socks that needs darning.
Jethro.
And these pants needs patching. And Ellie, our pants ain't made. Will you stop playing with that ape and get at it? You and Granny done wasted half the day.
Ellie, back to the women's lib.
Ellie, the boy didn't mean. He was just...
Boy, this is ridiculous. A Hollywood playboy washing clothes. The word was to get out to the Hollywood gossip columnists and fan magazines. I'd be the laughing stock of Schwab's drugstore.
What's that?
That's kind of a meeting place for Hollywood celebrities. I hangs out there a lot, except when they runs me off.
Well, I don't think they'll be running you off today. By the time you get through washing and ironing, it's going to be tomorrow.
Jim, you ever thought what I might do if I was forced to continue this humiliating kind of work?
Oh, what might you do?
I might just run away from home.
It's the first ray of sunshine on a dark day.
Well, how are you superior male dictators doing?
We're doing the best we can.
Pa, you don't have to wash clothes like this. There's a washer right there.
We didn't know how to run it.
What do you think you're doing?
Darn it, socks.
Granny, look at this.
You ain't turning socks, you're ruining them.
Doing the best I can.
You'll have to walk awful pigeon-toed to wear these.
I reckon it will take a while for me to get the knack of it.
Granny, let's help Pa.
Only if he's ready to change his ways.
I'm ready.
Do you admit that men ain't superior?
I'll put it in writing.
Are you through grinding women under your heels?
Oh, yeah, no more of that.
Are you for women's lib?
heart and soul.
All right, Ellie. You take over the diner. I'll finish the washing.
Yes, Granny.
Well, it's about time you lazy women was back to work.
Jethro.
Here, Granny. It's a good thing you's back carrying your own weight. I just about had it with you, too.
Jethro. Jethro.
You got dark all of a sudden, Jed.
Hey, where's Granny and Ellen?
They got mad and left again.
Well, what did you do to upset them this time?
Welcome to the picket line, girls. Soon be joined by twice our number.
I would like to introduce my combination secretary and bodyguard, Bonsai Sakito. Now, I'm asking you once more to hop into that pile of junk and leave.
We refuse.
And my car is not a pile of junk.
Alive. Show the young lady that she is wrong.
He demolished it.
Now, would you girls like to try for demolished heads?
Get him, Susie.
Onna no kaiho undo wa yaburemashita.
What did you say?
I said, woman's lib is for the birds. Let's get out of here.
No sign of the ambulance yet?
Ambulance? Who needs an ambulance?
Oh, Jethro hurt himself.
Why not out? Why didn't you call?
Now, you got more important things, Granny. This women's lib movement.
Nonsense. My own kid, this kid is hurt. How'd it happen?
Well, he was scrubbing the floor and he slipped in some suds and bumped his head something off. Very late, Doctor.
Oh, that poor boy. Here, Ellie, quick. Mop up the rest of those suds so nobody else will slip and fall. I'll take care of this poor unconscious.
Great work, Uncle Jed. Let go, let me mop that floor.
Jethro.
And Granny, there's lots of clothes that needs ironing. And then commence fixing victuals, because I'm hungry.
Jethro.
Come on, Ellie.
Jethro.
It got dark again.
Hey, where's Granny and Ellen?
They got mad and left.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, I upset them again.
You know something? I ain't too happy with you.
Really? Oh, I'm tickled pink with you.
How's it going, boy? It's going terrible. This is wrecking my whole image. If someone was to take a picture of me like this, I'd never get into Harvard.
Harvard?
Yeah, you gotta have class to get in there.
You never heard about that place?
Of course you have. Next to Schwab's, it's the classiest drugstore on Hollywood Boulevard.
Well, we see to it that nobody takes a picture.
Uncle Jed, is Ellie and Granny still picking it?
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm getting hungry. You ain't cooked me something.
Well, I hadn't planned on it.
But gee whiz, I cooked the last meal.
You ate it, too.
Well, there you are. I'm doing everything. The eating, the cooking,
The scorching?
Huh?
You just burn a hole in your pants.
You was wrong, Uncle Jed.
Good.
They's your pants. If one more thing goes wrong around here, I might.
Name it. Well, Mr. Drysdale, this is Jed Clampett. Tell me, is them girls at your bank still picketing for women's lib?
No, sir. I put a stop to that foolishness. They are? Granny and Ellie? Believe it to me, Mr. Clampett, I have learned how to handle militant women. Yes, I'll take over from here. Bye. Banzai, we've got another rebellion to put down.
Oh, howdy, Mr. Drysdale. I mean, male supremacist.
Oppressor of women.
Granny, Ellie, I am here in response to a call for help from Mr. Clampett.
Oh, you gonna do the cooking and washing for Pa and Jethro? It sure will be good news for them.
The only thing I'm here to do is to put a stop to this women's lib foolishness.
It ain't foolishness.
I say it is. And Banzai will demonstrate the unquestionable superiority of men. Banzai?
Who's that goomer?
This is the #1 karate fighter in the entire world. Banzai, show this little lady how strong you are. No, not my car. Granny, what do you think of that?
I think he hadn't ought to done it. That was a good bench, and now it ain't worth shucks to sit on.
He did that to put you in your place. Now, unless you stop this picketing, he's going to have to teach you a further lesson.
Well, he better hadn't.
Do you admit that men are superior?
No!
Banzai, destroy the other bench.
You Mr. Drysdale's here to do our work for us?
Yes, sir, Pa.
Hot dog. I sure hope he can cook.
Who is that?
That is the #2 karate fighter in the entire world.
What happened to him?
Just at #1.
Where you all going?
We is leaving home.
Any chance of you taking Jethro with you?
No.
We's moving into Miss Jane's apartment with her.
Don't do that. There's plenty of room here.
Not since you and Mr. Drysdale fetched in that big bully to beat us up.
Some bully you like to kill him.
Well, he had no business wrecking a good iron bench. You men is all alike. Gotta learn a lesson.
Bye, Pa.
Please, I'm begging.
No use talking. We's leaving.
What I'm begging you for is to take Jethro with you.
Johnny comes Miss Jane in her dune buggy.
Hey, where's they going?
He's leaving home, boy.
What dim-witted thing did you do this time?
I don't know.
Thank goodness you got my giant brain to fall back on.
I could use something soft right now.
Sorry about this uncomfortable mode of transportation, but Mr. Drysdale's bodyguard destroyed Helen's car.
What'd he do, run into it?
Struck it with his hand and broke it in two.
That must be the goomer that busted up my iron bench.
Banzai's here?
Oh, yes, ma'am, Miss Jane. He's resting in the parlor.
Well, we better get out of here before he destroys the dune buggy.
No, he won't be doing no more destroying for a spell.
Granny clobbered him.
Banzai?
Yeah.
Why, he's a judo champion, a karate champion. He must have 5 or 6 belts.
I give him about 4 more.
Look at Jed. This here is one example of how my giant brain operates. I have done come up with an idea that does away with iron.
Is that my long gun?
That's right. I figured out if he uses lots of starch and lays them out in the sun to dry, you don't have to iron them.
How am I supposed to get into these?
Uncle Jed, you're just gonna have to do some thinking for yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wouldn't be fair to let you carry the whole load.
I also come up with an idea that does away with cooking.
How's that one work?
You do.
I'm sorry, Banzai. I've got to get back to the bank. I'll talk to you later.
How's Mr. Banzai feeling?
Very humiliated.
Granny sure whooped the tar out of him.
Shh, please. He already feels that he's lost a lot of face.
Well, as I recollect, that ain't just a great big loss.
Now, I don't mean that literally. He simply feels ashamed because he was defeated by a woman.
That ain't nothing to be ashamed of. And Granny's right. I've seen her drop a full-grown bull.
Again!
Well, Banzai is so disgraced, he doesn't want to show himself for a while. Can he stay here?
Of course he can. I'll go tell him.
Hey, Mr. Drysdale, can that bonsai feller cook?
No, Jethro, Japanese men do not cook.
Can he do the laundry?
No.
Well, can he scrub floors or make beds?
Jethro, Japanese men do not perform domestic chores. The women of their household do all the work. They wait on them hand and foot. In his own home, he is king.
Hey, how about me moving in his place?
I told Mr. Bonsai he's welcome to stay here till he finds his face.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Clamp. Well, I'll see you later.
Uncle Jed, that fella can't cook, can't do laundry, can't scrub floors or make beds or nothing. You're making work for yourself.
Matter of fact, Jethro, he asked could he fetch his women folk over to take care of all that.
What did you say?
I said, sure, go right ahead.
Well, how about that? You finally done something right. You know, if you hang out with me long enough, you'll be as smart as me.
Well, thanks, boy. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, excuse me.